Follow your dreams, why would they take? Follow your dreams, why would they take? Yeah, believe in yourself, why would they make? Yeah, believe in yourself, why would they make?
What they do, YouTube, Shonda Vloggins here, and as you can tell by the look on my uncle's face, we are not having it right now. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. Now, Chris Brown can be seen here in this photo with his girlfriend, Amika Harris. It looks like they're partying and they're having a great time, and they were said to be in Paris at a nightclub. Now, shortly after, Chris Brown, along with his bodyguard and one of his friends, were arrested. Now, the charges that these three men are facing are pretty serious, but I'm just going to go ahead and break it down for you guys. There's a 24-year-old woman who claims that her friend that works nearby the club that they were visiting asked if she wanted to meet up with Chris Brown, and she said yes. Once the meeting was arranged, it was set to go down at 11:30. That's where everyone met up. Her friends, a lot of other people, they all arrived to a nightclub called The Quay. She says that they partied at The Quay until about 4 a.m. in the morning. The group decided to depart and leave off in a Mercedes Sprinter. She says that the Mercedes was full, so she didn't want to get inside. She was just going to leave. But once someone got word of her wanting to leave, she said someone grabbed her and said, "Come on, we'll have a good evening." Allegedly, they arrived at a hotel where Chris Brown was staying. Once they got inside, she says there were more girls, about 15 at least, a lot of cocaine, a lot of marijuana, really loud music, and a lot of chaos in this hotel room. She says that she decided to just take a break and go to the bathroom. But on her way to the bathroom, allegedly, Chris Brown followed her and grabbed her by the arm, walked her into a dressing room of some sort, and closed the door behind them. It was at that point that she said Chris Brown began to sexually abuse her without her consent. And we pretty much all know what that means, but I don't want to get into it. So again, she says that Chris Brown allegedly sexually abused her, and it lasted about 25 to 30 minutes. Now, once it was over, she said that she told him she wanted to go home. Allegedly, Chris Brown went and got one of his buddies, whom she thought was going to walk her back over to the bodyguard to get her cell phone so that she could leave. Only the bodyguard came back with the buddy, and they went into another room, and the other two gentlemen proceeded to do the same thing that Chris Brown was doing. So this woman claims that she was allegedly sexually abused by three men in one night, all a part of Chris Brown's entourage. She told Chris Brown that she really needed to go home, that she had to get some sleep because she had class the next morning, and that he saw she was too scared, so at that point, he just let her go. Now, they asked her how she got away, and that was the way that she said that she got away. However, she did wait 2 days to go to the Paris police, and she said that she waited because she knew that they had her address, her cell phone number, and pictures of her, and she didn't want them to run into any trouble. Also, she didn't want them to hurt anyone else, which is why she decided to speak up almost 2 days later. So these are the allegations. Chris Brown, again, he was arrested. Only not too long ago, Chris Brown was released. And upon being released, it has been said that Chris Brown doesn't have any charges filed against him. So he was arrested and detained on very, very serious charges. Him and two other men against one female, allegedly. But upon being released, it has now been stated that he doesn't have any charges filed against him. And I find that rather convenient that there aren't any charges filed, but such serious accusations have been brought against Chris Brown. And I just wonder if she's doing that, if she's afraid. But even if I were to weigh it out as such, she's not an American citizen. women are super protected, and he's a celebrity. So why would anybody not work their hardest to protect you? Why would any lawyer not jump on your case pro bono if you know for a fact that this happened? Or it just could have not happened at all. Anyhow, Chris Brown takes to Instagram to tell us his side of the story. And that's pretty much the size of it right there. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share this video, and drop a comment. And please let me know what you guys think. Because all that bullshit is for the birds.